Look at it, it lifts up half the side. Look at, I don't know what is going on here. Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today's question of the day, comment down below, what is the biggest tip that you guys have ever received on DoorDash or Postmates or Grubhub or Uber Eats? Comment down below, let me know. Let's get this video going. Chicken gang. All right, look at this mess. This thing right here used to be on this ramp. Last night we had like 50-mile-an-hour winds and it literally blew everything everywhere. Like, I don't even know why I try to clean up this backyard anymore, because every time I do, the next day the wind just gets insane. This thing right here weighs a few hundred pounds. Although it's like a gigantic sail, I guess. It was screwed into the ground, weighed down and everything, and somehow it still managed to fly away. So, man, starting to not like living in the middle of nowhere with essentially like a skate park in the background, or in the backyard. All right, so first thing of the day, gotta go get these guys some food, because they are pissed, because I've just been giving them bananas all day because the chicken place wasn't open yesterday, so I gotta go get them some food today. All right, starting off the day, gonna go get some chicken food real quick, then go to the gym. I got my shaker bottle with the protein, and we got the pre-workout orange creamsicle. Horrible tasting pre-workout, tastes like absolute dog doo-doo. I would not recommend it to anyone, but unfortunately, I exchanged this cherry pie pre-workout stuff for this orange-sicle stuff because it was the only other flavor option, and we're both absolutely horrible. But anyway, so today I'm going to talk about, I hate to say it, but it was one of my friends. Not really a good friend, just someone I kind of know. Horrible customer on DoorDash, and had the worst, absolute worst idea on how the system works, and how if you don't tip someone, you save money to tip the next person. And I was just like, oh my god, this guy's philosophy is absolute dog shit. Like, it kind of annoyed me, and I was just like, I can't believe you actually think this way. So my friend, I'm not gonna say he's my friend, he was one of my friend's friends, had this hypothesis that if you have a certain amount of money and your DoorDash driver comes and you don't tip him, that means that you have an extra $3 or so to get an order to give back to the business, to create more opportunities for more people in the future. That way, he was basically trying to justify not tipping people. And it's funny because this whole time he was talking to me, he didn't realize that I was like a DoorDash driver who makes YouTube videos and stuff. And man, it was just kind of sad to see someone think that way. And I was just like, wow, but you're not thinking of this person's time who just went out of their way, took a risk of crashing their car, put wear and tear on their vehicle, took time out of their day to go and do this for you. And then, like, man, when people like get mad about people like, oh, someone's gonna eat my french fries or something like that, it's like, man, if you're giving someone a $3 order, you almost deserve to get your french fries eaten. It's just like, come on now, $3? Like, I just don't understand, because I have always tipped really well. I grew up in the service industry. I was a waiter when I was younger. I worked as a busser, a host. I did all of the like jobs in like a restaurant. And just having that experience of doing that, I will never not tip someone decently well, you know? Like, I'm always gonna tip more than 30% or whatever. Like, I generally always tip, like, I don't even know what the percentage is, but I always tip people pretty well. You know, it's usually around like $10. So, especially if I'm doing DoorDash, I always tip people in cash, and I'll always make sure that they get at least like $7 on their order. But I will give them an additional $5 in cash or so, because then I know that they're not going to get taxed on that in the future. And I kind of know how the system works, you know. If you pay someone with cash, then that's just an extra, like, you know. But man, my friend's hypothesis about how, like, if you just don't give your tip money to this person, you have more money to give to the next person. That way that person has at least a job and gig in the future. I'm just like, oh man, this is pretty effed up, you know. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about more about the $3 orders and stuff, because it's been kind of a hot topic lately. And the $3 orders, man, I just wish people would understand that, like, it's not worth your time. And although, as much as like I would love this decline now to actually work and to like force Doordash to raise their minimum wage and stuff, it's not going to. It's a free market, you know. It's like, there's one thing, when people go on strike, you don't see independent contractors going on strike, you know. You don't see people who are fighting over each other's work go on strike, because then there's always going to be someone there who's going to take the lower paying job, you know. And it's going to be the same way in the delivery industry. There's always going to be someone there to take the job, you know. It's different, you know. You see employees like teachers going on strike and like union jobs where people are like under a W-2 and they can all come together and be like, we can force our boss to pay us more. But Doordash isn't that way. Doordash is it's an independent contractor based job, you know. Like, it's not really a job, but it is kind of a job in the sense, you know. One company is paying you, and it's the same way for Postmates and Grubhub and all of that, you know. So basically, if all of these people they're not guaranteed work, you know. All of us drivers, we're not guaranteed work, you know. We're taking opportunities given to us, and that's, personally, I think that's a beautiful thing about it, because I wouldn't want to be forced to do certain deliveries. And like, maybe if they paid everyone, I mean, eventually I think it's going to turn into, I don't know how long it'll take. Comment down below your guess on how long it'll take before we turn into like a normal employee-based job. I won't do it. Like, I'm entrepreneur first. I'm not going to ever take another job from anyone or ever work for anyone again. That's been my standard for the last 5 years. I haven't received a W-2 paycheck since 2015, I believe, was when I worked for Razor, was the last time I took a W-2 paycheck. I just couldn't do it anymore. I don't want to work for someone. So when DoorDash and Postmates and them turn into like a W-2 like job, where you're actually like probably driving around in a DoorDash car and like getting paid a certain hourly wage and stuff, I think it's eventually gonna turn into that. But I don't know. I would just assume that it's eventually going to, because all good things come to an end, and like eventually people are gonna realize, I don't know. It almost happened in California, you know. If it almost happened in California this year, I feel like California is usually like 5-10 years ahead of everyone else. Once it happens in California, it's gonna happen other places. It didn't pass, like the Proposition 23 or 22 or 28 or whatever it was. It didn't pass. It got rejected. So they still have gig jobs out there, but it's only a matter of time, you know. It's gonna eventually become a job. Anyway, so driving over the chicken food place right now. Gonna get some, for those of you who are new, so the Daily Dash is something that I do for my audience. It's like a vlog that I do, and I kind of vlog my experiences throughout the day and like try to give tips and tricks here as we go. I also have like tutorial videos where there's strictly tips and stuff, but this is more like a vlog format. So you guys are, that's basically all I'm going to talk about for the topic of the day. But if you guys want to stick around for the vlog, feel free. And also, I wanted to touch base on the sponsor of the video today, Off-Axis Acrobatics. It's a high-end footwear company that makes phenomenal shoes, the best shoes in the game, in my honest opinion. They're very thin sole, so they're good for strengthening your feet. They're great for performing acrobatics, MMA. They sponsor some of the top athletes in the world, like Tony Ferguson, and they're just a great all-around shoe. And personally, I wear them every single day. And the truth of the matter is, this is my own brand, and you guys know I'm just messing around with you guys. But if you guys haven't yet, please consider checking out my footwear company. It's offaxisacrobatics.com, and we make awesome acrobatic footwear, but you can use them for essentially anything. They're similar to like wrestling shoes with more of a hiking feel. They're very grippy on the soles. The Ninjas are a shoe I wear every single day, and they are available now. And I can't really promote. If you're watching this video, I don't know if this video is going to come out before March 1st, but the discount code Tanner's YouTube, if you're watching this today, it's probably going to work for one more day. Tanner's YouTube gets you the shoes for $35, but if you're watching this video in the future after March 1st, 2021, use the discount code OFFAXISTANNER for 30% off. I mean, we basically do like guarantee your money back, but if you don't like the shoes, then you can return them. Yeah, but to a point, you know, like we can't just take everything back, but like if you wear them for a month or something and you don't like them, probably not gonna take your shoes back. Just gotta be honest. There's like a lot of like, man, I'm like still like navigating the whole customer service thing with the business, and because we get different like complaints all the time. Like someone wanted me to send them a new pair of shoes because the Tony Ferguson signature box had a dent in it, and I'm like, that's out of my control. That's the mail plate, like the post office. Someone commented the other day and said, stop calling it the mail place, it's the post office. Okay, the post office screwed up the box. I can only control so much, you know, so I'm not gonna like take someone's shoe or send someone another pair of shoes because the shoe box was dented. You know, that's what happens when you mail things. So anyways, all right, we are actually pulling up to the chicken store or the country store. I don't know why I just called it the chicken store because I only buy chicken food there. So, be right back. Oh yeah, the country store, because I'm a country boy. I'm actually not really a country boy. I absolutely hate country music. Like, I listen to heavy metal, not country, ever. Like, that's the last type of music that I'm ever going to listen to. Sorry for all the fans of country music out there. Country music kinda sucks. But I honestly don't even listen to music anymore. I pretty much just listen to podcasts and stuff. So, be right back. Gonna go get this chicken food. Oh yeah, chickens are gonna be happy. Alright, now we're gonna do a quick questions and answers. Keep forgetting to do these. Try to do them in every single video because there's a ton of questions. And I try to respond to all of the questions on the comment section, but there's so many that come in now, like they kind of disappear within the first hour because of how many there are now. It used to be a little bit more easy to maintain, but not complaining at all. Thank you guys for watching my YouTube channel. I truly appreciate everyone. I feel like we have like a little friends group, you know. I know so many, those people that comment all the time, I know everyone by name now. Like I literally can name off like my top 5 most commenter people. Anyways, so let's see. Why do you hate on Postmates so much? By Gustavo. Why do I hate on Postmates so much? Because I don't like brands that kind of like, I don't know, I don't think it's an honest brand. I don't think they're going to be around for very long. They just got bought out, and I don't like Postmates because I essentially went, like, I don't know. I feel like Postmates had a monopoly on this whole thing, and then they took the cheap route of like hiding orders and like where they're going and stuff, and not telling you how much you can possibly make, and like there's just so many things that they could have done but they didn't do, and they kind of went the quantity over quality route. So that's why I was not really a fan of them, you know. And as soon as I got on Doordash, I basically stopped doing Postmates completely. Who's your favorite UFC fighter? From Brendan. Other than Tony Ferguson, because I work with Tony, my favorite UFC fighter is probably going to be, it's a hard one. I really like watching TJ Dillashaw, but he's been suspended for the last 2 years because of a drug supplement. I don't know. I like John Jones, also someone who got busted for drugs, but not drugs, but like steroid use. I don't know. I like so many different UFC fighters. Obviously, like, I'm Team Tony Ferguson all the way, so no matter what, I'm always gonna just side with whatever I think is best for Tony. Like, I personally wanted Conor McGregor to lose in the last fight because I thought Tony had a good chance of getting a fight with Conor McGregor if Conor lost, because they would both be coming off of losses. So that's kind of how I go. I just vote for whatever's best for Tony. Let's see. Are your shoes good for running in CrossFit or cross training? Are your shoes good for running and cross training? By Otis. They are not exactly running shoes. I would not consider them to be the greatest for running long distances, although it depends on who you are, because I run really far in these things. I literally only wear these shoes all day long, every day, because I am a huge fan of strengthening your feet. And if you're putting any kind of running shoes on, that's not real running. Like, go run down the street barefoot, that's real running. You're not going to be slamming your heels into the ground like you are if you're wearing like running shoes. You can kind of slam your heel into the ground, and that's not real running, you know. I personally just want to strengthen my feet because that's more important to me than being able to run for a long distance in some irrelevant shoes that, in my opinion, I'm not a fan of the running shoes, because it just kind of puts its cushion under your heel and stuff, and that's just kind of hiding problems, you know. Ever since I started only wearing the barefoot shoes, my feet have gotten so much stronger. Like, I can't even explain, but my feet went from being flat because I wore skate shoes my whole life to, like, I have this, like, arch in my foot now, and I don't know, I can jump way higher than I used to be able to jump. And that is strictly because of all the barefoot training that I've been doing lately. So that's why I don't know, my whole brand is basically about strengthening people's feet, eliminating, like, going to the source of the problem. If you have like flat feet or your feet hurt or something, it's probably because you got weak foot muscles. And let's be honest, like, putting a band-aid on it, like getting Dr. Scholl's pads, that's not going to help. That's just going to delay the problem. So anyways, yeah, I'm pretty passionate about that stuff, because as a personal trainer, someone who was a trainer for, let's see, 6 years, I was pretty much a personal trainer for like 6 years. I got my recertification 3 different times. I saw so many people with foot problems, and it's foot problems and back problems. So I'm a huge advocate of decompressing your back and fixing people's feet, because like those are 2 things that most people don't know about, and a lot of people have no idea about barefoot shoes and like all the benefits that come with doing that. Anyways, so we are over by the gym. I am going to actually go to the gym real quick before we get a dash going for the daily dash, because I already started drinking this pre-workout, and I don't want to be Doordashing on pre-workout again. Did that once, it was not fun. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go chill at the gym, not chill, but like work out a little bit, and then wait for an order there, and then I'll come back to you guys when I get an order. Hopefully it's a good one, but it's 11:37 right now. It's on a, what is it, Thursday, so should get a pretty good order. So be right back. All right, just left the gym. My face is a little itchy from the pre-workout. Literally was blasting the heaviest metal music. Did some biceps and some shoulders today, but more importantly, we got an order from the Great Greek, which is literally across the street. I think they're one time. I don't really like Greek food, to be honest. I don't know what it is. It just doesn't taste that good to me. But this seems to be a very popular restaurant. It's called the Great Greek. I think that's just what it's called. But we got an order. It's $8 for 3.7 miles. It stays relatively close to my house. It does deliver to the same exact place that I delivered to yesterday, which is like, it's a place called One Apartments or something like that. It's this big ass like apartment structure on Las Vegas Boulevard. Kind of annoying to deliver to, but I was like, whatever. It like finishes the dash like probably like a mile from my house or so, and I got stuff that I got to do today. I got some website stuff that I really got to do. I have been really slacking on off-axis website stuff lately. We just got all the new clothes up and stuff. I literally have not done any marketing for it, so got to do this order and then go home and do all of that stuff, of course. And I'm going to review this massage gun. You know what's funny is they sent me this massage gun, and I had very low expectations because I looked at it. It was only $99 on the website, and come to find out, this is the best massage gun that I have. Like, I love this thing. It's been sitting in my passenger seat for the last few days, and I love just like driving around, massaging your face and stuff. A lot of people think that I'm crazy for doing this, but this actually feels so good, massaging your jawline. If you guys haven't yet, I would highly recommend checking out, this is not paid. They are not paying me for this. I'm just saying, I have bought in one massage gun for $500 3 years ago. It was, or 2 or 3 years ago. It was loud as shit. I still have it. Then I bought another one for $250. And this one is only $99. It's called Recover Fun. And it's actually much better than both of them. And it's really unfortunate that I paid essentially $750 for 2 massage guns that are not even as good as the one that's $99. I guess I was literally paying for the name because it was Tim Tam. It's by famous UFC fighter George St. Pierre's main coach, Firas Zahabi. And yeah, so I just kind of bought it because it was his brand. But damn, this thing is $100. If you guys are looking into a massage gun, this one's the way to go. And they also have little tiny ones. I asked them to send me a little tiny one. Hopefully they'll send me it. But this big one, there's a lot, like, it's not all about the size, you know? You're not trying to get the smallest one possible. This thing is big, and I've been using it, I used it for like an hour or so the other day, and it didn't even slow down a little bit. The other one, the battery, like, look at how, this is the battery right here. So this thing takes some charge, and it lasts a long time. So, anyways, enough about the massage guns. I'm gonna do a video, massage gun video later, and as someone who's like super into like athletics and keeping your body in healthy shape, these massage guns took it to the next level. But anyways, all right, we are pulling up to the Great Greek. I really don't want to put my jacket on because I'm a little sweaty, but I'm going to, because I don't want to go in looking like I just walked out of the gym, because I literally just walked out of the gym. But all right, so be right back. Pulling up to the Great. I'm still burping up the pre-work or the protein shake that I just almost finished. Got the order. They got a lemonade, and now we are on the way to finish up today's daily dash. Let's see. Yeah, so only gonna make $8 today, but whatever. I'll probably do some Doordash later today. Actually, I haven't been like doing much Doordash at nighttime. Been mostly focusing on YouTube stuff, trying to get as many videos up as possible. But I've been I was doing like 4 videos a day, and I definitely was slacking on the quality of the video. So I'm gonna be focusing more on the quality than the quantity now. Because, man, but here's the thing, like every time I spend a lot of effort on a video, it does horrible on YouTube. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, there's this video that me and my friend did a Tesla comparison. My friend David Matz and I did a Tesla comparison between the Model 3 and the Model Y. One of the best videos I've done in a while, in my opinion. Started off with like a drag race. We were drag racing the Teslas and blah, blah, blah. You guys haven't watched it. Like, if you're into Teslas, it's a good video. But I guess, like, you guys probably aren't into Teslas. I don't know, clearly, because the video did horrible. But I, like, literally spent, like, hours editing this video. And it tanked. It barely got, like, 100 views. And I'm like, what the hell? What the hell? It doesn't make any sense to me. But, okay. All that really matters is the title and the thumbnail for people to click on it. So we're going to be focusing on that more often, I guess. I don't know. If you guys have any topics of videos you want me to talk about, comment them down below. If you guys give me some good topics, maybe I'll send you like a free t-shirt or something. I did that to, dude, this dude's like sleeping in his car. Bro, go. Anyways, yeah, so if you guys have any good topics on the videos or what you guys want me to talk about next, let me know in the comments down below, because I appreciate all the topics. It seems like most of my good videos come from topics from you guys, so if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll be right back, because, yeah, I'm gonna drive. Okay, wait, straight up, this is the weirdest thing ever, but this truck right behind me, every time he presses on the gas, the left side of the car lifts up. It's the strangest thing ever, because it was going up and down. I'm gonna try to get on the next stoplight. I've literally never ever seen that before in my life, but every time he would step on the gas, the left side of the car would go, and it was like, what the heck? Is it hydraulics or something? Like, the car's like possessed. I don't get it. It's now like, as he has the throttle just fully pushed, the left side of the car is just up all the time. Have you guys ever seen this before? Because I have never seen this before, and it looks like I might not get to get it on camera, but it was weird. Every time I heard him press the gas, one side of the car would lift up. Yeah, it looks like we're not gonna get it on film because it's all green lights and it looks like he's getting on the freeway. Okay, anyways, that's a really strange thing that I noticed right now. So I totally like super slowed down so we could come to this red light. So I'm gonna get this truck on film. It's the weirdest thing ever. I don't know how to film this, but hopefully we can see it. All right, check this out. Watch. Look at it lifts up half the side. Look at, I don't know what is going on here. Okay. It's literally the strangest thing I've ever seen in my life. I did not know, like I have no idea what is going on here. What would make a truck, like I feel like I should get away from this thing. It's probably gonna explode. Like here we go again. Okay, anyways, this is freaking weird. Weirding me out, like what is really going on here? I don't know, but okay. Anyways, we got about 1 mile left till we get to the customer, and I better stop filming the truck behind me before I crash. And that is where we're delivering to again. All right, just finished the just finished that last order. Dropped off to, actually it was the apartment complex next to it, so it actually wasn't that big of a deal. I kind of drove in, big, huge building numbers. Greatest thing any apartment structure could ever invest into is big, gigantic building numbers that are easily seen over the awning, because there's nothing that's more annoying than when you can't see the building numbers, you know, it's so annoying. Anyway, so we're gonna wrap the video right there. Thank you guys for watching, viewing. If you guys haven't yet, please consider subscribing and like this video if you guys enjoy this content at all. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace. Bro, you're on the wrong side of the fence. Wrong side of the fence, buddy. Oh, there's a hole in the fence, huh? Oh yeah, now you're a good behaved chicken. Just saying, that is disgusting. It is all bugs and crickets and worms and shit. You guys like that shit? Fucking weirdos.